It was April 1775 and British soldiers walked into a town called Lexington, wearing bright red coats that shined in the sunlight. Everyone was feeling nervous because many people in the colonies wanted to be free. Then, a loud bang was heard, and that moment changed everything. This is the story of the Revolutionary War, when the American colonies fought to be independent and free from a powerful country. A long time ago, the 13 American colonies in Great Britain had a big disagreement that didn't happen suddenly. The main issue was that Great Britain wanted to be in charge. They made the colonies pay a lot of money in taxes like the Stamp Act in 1765 and the Tea Act in 1773, which made the colonists really upset. But it wasn't only about the money. The colonists felt they should have a say in the rules that affected them. The colonists didn't have a say in the British government, but they still had to pay taxes. In 1773, they did something really brave called the Boston Tea Party. They threw British tea into the water to show they were upset about having to pay unfair taxes. On April 19, 1775, British troops marched to seize colonial arms stored in Concord, Massachusetts. They were confronted by colonial militia known as the Minutemen at Lexington. This skirmish marked the beginning of the war, the shot heard round the world. The fights at Lexington and Concord made the people in the colonies want to work together. They decided to create a special army called the Continental Army, and a strong leader named George Washington was in charge of it. The Battle of Bunker Hill happened in June 1775. Even though the British soldiers won and took over the hill, it was very hard for them. The colonists fought bravely and showed that they were willing to stand up and fight for what they believed in. In 1776, the colonies said they wanted to be free from British control. On July 4th, a special paper called the Declaration of Independence was written by Thomas Jefferson and signed. This paper was really important because it told everyone that the colonies wanted to make their own rules and not follow Britain anymore. In 1777, the Americans won a big battle at Saratoga. This win was really important because it made France decide to help the Americans in the war. They sent soldiers and money to support them. In 1781, something very important happened in a place called Yorktown, Virginia. George Washington and his soldiers, with help from their French friends, surrounded a British leader named General Cornwallis. After a few weeks of trying to fight back, Cornwallis gave up. This was when the war finally ended. The Revolutionary War had some really important leaders. George Washington was a brave general who represented the American fight for freedom. Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and John Adams helped a lot with making important decisions and talking to other countries. On the other side, King George III from Britain had a tough time because he couldn't manage the American colonies very well. In 1783, a special agreement called the Treaty of Paris ended a big fight called the Revolutionary War. Britain, a powerful country, agreed that the United States was now its own country. Before, the different parts of America were like separate pieces, but now they were all together as one. This war didn't just make a new country, it showed people everywhere that they could fight back against unfair rulers. The ideas of being free, having a say in how things are run, and choosing what we want for ourselves helped create a new country called the United States of America. The Revolutionary War was not just a battle to be free, it showed everyone that being free and fair is really important. What can we learn from this amazing time in history? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from history. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.